much the hand touching the ball.
That's the wrong.
You can see that leg contact with the rope. The 4 has been signalled. Tough on our end at that, but
just feeling in the groove now. He is 14 off 19 deliveries. He's liking the pace that's coming onto the bat here from Bustelator.
Barber in the first game got 74 from 85 balls, and then 57 on Thursday from 65 deliveries. Really good touch. That first game actually didn't time the ball perhaps as he would have liked, but I have to say on Thursday, gosh, he looked in exquisite form. Expensive over that for the Dutch. 10 runs coming from it. Pakistan 30 for 1. There's the SS Rotterdam, no longer plying its trade on the seas, now serving a role as a hotel and restaurant. It used to sail, it used to take 8 days to go from here to New York. Pleasant 8 days that would have been. Pace of life back then. It was decommissioned in 1967.
Cooper there a little bit guilty of just sort of hanging on his heels. Zaman in that situation.
The ground.
That check drive is just one that I think a lot of cricket supporters around the world very much enjoy to see. He just stands so tall, and the contact point that he has is excellent.
Still, of course, inside first power play with only 2 fielders allowed outside the ring. Deep backward square-legged third man. those fielders. So 4 fielders on the edge of the circle on the offside, from mid-off to cover to point to backward point. Timing that, Babar Azam, hitting it into the ground, into the old wicket ends.
Pitch 7 has seen a lot of cricket this summer, I can tell you that, having played here at VFC quite regularly. So yeah, there's a lot of dry wicket ends at this ground, but Kingma just a little bit inconsistent with line and length here so far in his 4th over. So things still look very, very reasonable, but he needs to get that ball back in that zone that he got that wicket with early on.
Well bowled, just keeping Babar honest, pushing him back. End of the over, 5 runs from it. Pakistan 8 gone, 35 for 1. So far, Abdullah Shafiq out of Viv Kingma's first delivery. Shot of Rotterdam in the morning. Change of bowling at the airport end. 2 disappointing overs from Baz de Leyder. He gives way to Tom Cooper. Cooper, who bowled just a couple of overs in the first one-day international at a cost of 8 runs, bowls off spin these days. Difficult proposition still to be bowling inside the first power play. He started playing for the Netherlands. He used to bowl these dibbly-dobbly medium paces, a bit like Jeremy Coney. Those of you of a certain age.
Lovely Tommy boy.
Little bit of turn there for Cooper.
Very experienced campaigner, Tom Cooper, and he's been asked to come and just get through 1 over to get them out of the power play from this forward end. Just a little bit of grip from outside of stump, so again, positive signs for the Dutch that the ball is turning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Maxi.
Positive in one sense, perhaps not necessarily in another, with Zahid Mahmood and Mohamed Nawaz in the opposition.
Yes. 2 mid wickets.
Taking their time, the Dutch, to get their field right to Babar. For the right-handed Babar. Staying round the wicket. Dropped short. Bad ball. The Leyder's out there.
Yeah, perfect.
Plus the Leyder. Very good work out there at Square Leg again. 3-tool player.
Lovely Moosey boy.
Again gets away with that one. Cooper, full toss. Musa Ahmed in the covers. 9 overs gone, 38 for 1. Can't say that Scott Edwards isn't ringing the changes here. And a change of ends for Arian Dutt. First time we've seen him, I think, bowl in this series from the pavilion end.
On it! Oh,
It was just come through in front of the commentary box, and he was just remonstrating with Piers Fletcher, knowing he got away with a couple of loose deliveries at the back end of that last series, that last over, I should say.
Yeah, experienced campaigner is Tom. He knows when he's got away with a couple. It looks like he's going to have a bit of a job to do today with the ball. So exciting for him.
Lovely.
But Dutt's got to be on here today. He's been guilty so far this series of being just a touch too short and not really attacking the top of those stumps. He's been a little bit short of a length and quite defensive in his bowling. Love to see him be a little bit more aggressive today and try and get that ball up and just a touch taller. Get that ball spinning off a length.
Oh, Daddy.
Well bowled. Use of the feet from Fakar Zaman and pushed through by Arian Dutt.
Yeah, saw him coming and just fired it through just a little bit quicker. Rushing Fakar Zaman. Opportunity here for the Dutch. Four in the ring on the offside.
Oh, Daddy. So good. Lovely, Daddy. Something's brewing. Same stuff, Daddy. Nothing changes, boy. We know what happens here.
Three fielders very close together there. Cover point to backward point to short third man.
Coming, boys.
Finest of the three there. Gurjeet Singh doing the fielding. Last ball of the first power play then.
Oh, Daddy, sensational.
And a maiden over from Arian Dutt, well bowled. 10 overs gone then, and Pakistan 38 for 1. First power play done and dusted. Field can spread now. Cooper's going to continue from the airport end. In the first game, when they batted first, they were 37 for 1 after the power play. So 1 run better off.
On it. Lovely, Logan.
See the wasps are once again very prevalent here today. The story of the week, actually. Fakar Zaman, he was stung by a wasp in the first one-day international on Tuesday, and it stung him into action because he made that 100 as a result.
operating with no men out through the covers on the offside, so third man at the backward point and then can cover it.
There's a little feather on that. I think there was, you know.
Lovely, lovely.
No wide signalled.
Lovely, Chooks.
Yeah, for me that's got to be a little bit of a nick. See, old Trends will come in a bit later on, but yeah, that looked a long way away from the pad, so maybe a little miss.
Just the one run off Tom Cooper's over, and the hint of a chance too. 11 overs gone then, 39 for 1.
Pakistan winning the toss and having a bat first, and Kingma gave the Dutch the perfect start with that ball nipping back from outside off stump, and then straight after that it's only been Pakistan, the Dutch a little bit offline and off length through the first 10 overs. The seamers have been good in patches but not consistently good enough, and some beautiful shots there like that last one from Vs. So 38 after 10, they were very, very happy. Let's have another look at that catch down the leg side, and quite a big spike actually in the end. Scotty was spilling the chance and almost caught it between his legs, but not quite. Reserve wicketkeeper Vikram Singh, hands on his head.
It's been the story of the summer in one-day international cricket for the Netherlands, hasn't it? They've had these opportunities, sometimes half chances like that one, but they haven't taken them, and it's cost them dear.
Yeah, completely agree. They've put themselves in strong positions through different games, either with the ball or with the bat, and seemingly have thrown the way quite regularly. Tough chance that one for Scott Edwards. Down the leg side, moving away, blinded by that.
Houston. No.
Tom Cooper turning around there, giving me a look, as though it was quite a simple chance in the end. Got the gloves on, is what he's telling me.
Oh, that's sensational.
Some delicious pastries there.
Get them up here.
You know, favoured not just by the crew, but also by the Wasps. A bit of a croissant. Continental breakfast. Oh, well bowled. Hurry and ball just sliding on there. No turn. Babar Azam was playing for turn. A little bit of bounce as well, though, from Dutt.
Yep, sliding across the face of Babar Azam and just sort of went on with the arm. Very well bowled. Good to see there's still a little bit in this wicket for the Dutch.
Lovely.
Tommy, expecting a little bit of a spell today? Quite a few overs? Well, he's telling us he's not going to get that much of a bowl. It's how disappointing. I've seen the off spinner go.
Clubbed down the ground with lots of bottom hand from Fakazaman. And he gets a boundary. End of the over, 12 gone, 46 for 1.
Fakazaman feeling like they're just a little bit behind the game. Bit of a wild shot. He does have that in him from time to time, but gets more than enough down on it past the mid-on fielder inside the ring, and Tommy Cooper's never getting round to that from mid-off. Long off, my apologies.
Let's have a look at some of Babar Azam's boundaries during the course of this series. And aesthetically, He really is one of the most watchable batsmen in world cricket. You pitch it up, he drives you. You pitch it short, he pulls or cuts you. Lovely to watch.
Shariz Ahmed, his first involvement in the series. He's going to take over from Tom Cooper. Just the 2 overs for 4 runs there from Cooper. Scott Edwards again ringing the changes. 5th bowler into the attack and only the 12th over. Almost feels like a T20.
First action of the series for Shariz. Didn't play against England and played 1 one-day international against the West Indies. He took a wicket out of Kyle Mayers in his first over.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you. You need one as well, Mergus?
I'll wait till I'm off commentary.
Oh, I won't.
Come across.
Crumbs in the throat. Never a good recipe for being able to speak clearly. My body's the typical as well, you know.
All right, mate.
I won't mention the toasted sandwich you've had already this morning. Oh, well bowled. He'll like bowling at the left-hander, will Shariz, because dominantly, even though he's a leg spinner, a lot of the deliveries he bowls are googlies.
Yeah, it's a big challenge for Shariz Ahmed. He's bowled very well in T20 cricket. Very different format of the game than 50-over cricket. Will be a lot fuller today.
One keeps low. Good start, this. He's got a smile on his face. Why not?
Yeah, he'll be relishing this opportunity. He's a lovely young man. He's worked very, very hard over the last 12 months on his game. He was in our under-19s last summer alongside Vikram Singh.
Lovely.
Yes, we had Ryan Campbell in the commentary box on Thursday, and Ryan was saying how basically he's liked what he's seen of Shariz and pushed him up.
Got it across.
Gave him the opportunity to go to New Zealand in March just for the experience, and he felt he progressed so quickly that, of course, come June, he got the chance to make his one-day international debut.
See a lot of this out the back of the hand, and I was reading that, but very watchful in defence. First view of Shariz Ahmed.
Lovely, Sherry. All good.
And Musa, his brother, fields at deep cover. Kind of a very tidy first over from Shariz Ahmed. 3 runs from it. Pakistan 49 for 1. Tidy stuff from the Dutch thus far with the ball. Ali and dismissed Babar Azam in the last game. Really good catch on the boundary by Baz de Leda. That's the 50. 50 up for Pakistan in the 14th over. This is the way they go about it in one-day international cricket. Quite conservative at the top, looking to keep wickets in hand, and then late acceleration. We saw on Tuesday 99 in the last 10 overs.
Yeah, they like to bake a cake, is the term I like to use. It sort of takes a bit of time to get the ingredients together and put it in the oven, and then you get the results at the back end. So that's what they'll be looking to do again today.
Oh, missed stumping. That was a chance for Edwards. And he's gone begging.
Daddy, come boy.
Gary and Dutt saw Zaman coming, pushed it through.
Yeah, just sort of bounced a little bit more than what Scotty was expected. Hit the top of his gloves. Nowhere near the middle, and fumbles cost them a wicket there. The Dutch. Huge moments in this game right now.
On it. Lovely, Sherry.
Gosh, that will sting. It really will.
Just bounced a little bit extra, and Zaman thought he was gone. He almost didn't even bother trying to get back. He ran straight past it. Dutt a lot better in these 2 overs coming back from this pavilion end.
Lovely, lovely. Be going here, lad. Daddy boy. Down, boy. Lovely, lovely.
Really good over that from Aryan Dutt. It should have been a successful one, as it is just a single from it. Pakistan 50 for 1 in 40. Ahmed, a second over for him from the airport end. 5 bowlers used so far. One frontline bowler we haven't seen up to this point, of course, is Logan van Beek.
Lovely, lovely,
Yeah, a bit surprising not to have seen Van Beek. Don't know if he's carrying a bit of a niggle. Yes, interim coach Ryan Cook's partner. Alongside Logan van Beek's wife as well.
Lovely, lovely,
I
Sherry.
was chatting with Logan on Friday, actually, and he was telling me how frustrated he was. He's going to play for New Zealand A in India in September. He filled out his visa form, went to The Hague to file it on Friday, and the Indian consulate was closed.
Lovely, lovely.
Not ideal, that. Probably making a trek all the way down the road to The Hague.
Lovely, Sherry, lovely boy.
It's not open.
Stuck.
Shari's Ahmed. Such a nice young man. Great opportunity again today. I can see him be nice and aggressive with his length. Try and pitch that ball up, spin it past the outside edge. Like that.
And they could cover. Scramble through for a single.
Beautiful soft hands. Zaman and these two have batted so much together. Just to look at the eye to one another, and they're off. Good throw from Van Beek, but to no avail.
Yeah, on a lane. No, Sherry.
Van Beek trying to get rid of the pigeons, but didn't have a lot of success there.
Van Eerschot has put some new seed on the block between games, so those pigeons going to have a little bit of a feast.
Lovely.
Legend get a cheer. Flying from extra cover to point. End of the over. 3 runs from that over. 15 gone. 53 for 1. The old building you can see there on the right. That's the Hotel New York, a very famous hotel here in Rotterdam. Renowned for a very nice rooftop bar, so I'm told.
I can confirm that it was absolutely lovely a couple of weeks ago. Beautiful restaurant as well. Great zones. Going to see Logan van Beek into the 16th over. Some people can't get into the ground today. Sold out. So he's having to watch from a distance. Some ingenuity, I suppose. Good to see Van Beek into the attack. It's a little bit concerned that maybe he was carrying a little bit of a niggle, but no, good to go. Dutch have to be mindful of the way they use Van Beek. He is quite important to their bowling attack. So normally used up front, but today he's being held back. One of those overs to be bowled through the middle and at the death today. So a change in plan for the Dutch.
First game, he was taken to a little bit at the back end by the Pakistan batsman. 10 overs, 2 for 89. And on Thursday, came on his first change, 6 overs for 38. Wasps around the umpires. Those of you who weren't with us on Thursday, I mentioned that Michael Goff had told me during Tuesday's match, the first one-day international of this series, that he was concerned, particularly when he was at square leg, that he was going to get stung and wasps were flying up his trouser leg. There were so many of them around. One around the top of his hat. Barber just pulling away there, and I think probably a wasp at his end as well, and Logan van Beek saying, well, I hit the stumps. Dead ball called though. Great reaction from Van Beek.
Michael.
We've had a lot of wasps here this week. Yeah, don't generally remember it being an issue here at VOC, but nonetheless, had them every day this week.
So I know our director was on the hunt for some swatters over the last couple of days to see if he could help alleviate the problem up here in the commentary box.
Not too bad today, though my chocolate croissant has probably upped the ante in terms of the potential of more wasps coming up here, so apologies to you, Brian.
Yeah, they were quite partial to the cheese toasty, I noticed as well, actually. It's the breeze that we've got here today actually has helped blow a few of them away, thank goodness. It's a lot more still on Thursday, and a lot more humid too. It's a very good over this from Logan van Beek. He's hitting the bat hard and he's bowling a decent length, asking questions of Barber. It's good.
Yeah, it's something that Logan van Beek's been guilty of in the past with the new ball, is potentially being a bit floaty, being a bit up there, just sort of trying to search a little. He comes through these middle overs, he just knows he just needs to bang that back of a length area. It's a position that he's very, very strong at, so that's what the Dutch will be looking to use him for today.
And that's a maiden, and a really good opening for Logan van Beek. 16 overs gone then, 53 for 1.
Beautiful Delsamen over there. The Dutch national team are on a boat, going through that area on Friday.
Lovely, Sherry.
Looks like a few of the crew are enjoying a few beverages there.
There we go, Sherry. Lovely,
Well
Stingy.
done, Kingma. Well anticipated, moved well to his left. This really is a good opening from Shariz Ahmed. Fakazaman feeling the need just to improvise, do something different to try and knock the bowler off his length.
Yeah, impeccable line length so far from the young wrist spinner. Nice and full, challenging that front foot.
Fakazaman's had enough. Mid-off up in the circle, and he says if it's up, it's going.
Excellent shot, very low risk shot as well from Fakazaman. Over pitch, just a touch. But a beautiful extension of the arms by Fakazaman to get that ball over mid-off up in the ring. All he has to do is get it 29 to 30 metres over the top of that man. Away for 4.
Problem with one of the mats at the far end of the ground, the airport end. It's just blown up because of the wind, and as a result we're going to use this opportunity now to fix it and have some drinks. So drinks to be taken here at BOC, and Pakistan 57 for 1 halfway through the 17th over.
for one. Harvin. Fine form, beautiful spot. Walk around from the distance. Just the one wicket so far this morning. Getting one through the defences of Abdullah Shafiq, nipping it back through the gate. See significant nip back, but that bat so far outside Abdullah Shafiq's body that it was quite easy in the end to get through there. It's my pleasure to welcome co-commentator to the box today, Corey Ruckus. Corey, welcome in. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Piers, and good afternoon, everyone around the world and wherever you might be. And the third one-day international here has been an absolute pleasure watching Netherlands play Pakistan. And to see, we're close to the airport here in Rotterdam. I think that's the Concordia flying over the top, but back into the middle, 57 for one. And you just sort of feel that the Netherlands, they're going to have to find a way to get wickets in the middle here to stem the amount of runs that are going to come on the board later in the day.
Zaman and Razam have together their own partnership so far. They're unbroken. Dutch only Kingma, successful bowler. 6 bowls already used inside the first 17 overs. So we see the work still go on with the hammers to nail down that board down the far end. It just flicked away previous. The VOC faithful getting that done. So just a small delay. Shari's Ahmed will continue 3 balls into this third over. Subfielder, enough Jane, just diving past that one at short mid wicket. Good young player.
Good luck, good young player to make his debut this series, but he'll absolutely thrive with the chance to be out there in the inner ring. He can force a run out for the Dutch here. Desperate need of breaking this partnership soon.
Team in behind point for the right-handed Babar Azam.
Lovely, Siri.
Corey, look at some of the projected scores. What do you think Pakistan are eyeing up here today?
Lovely.
Pakistan after 17, 58 for one. He was a lone ranger before up there. He's seemingly got a few counterparts now. Can't quite get in there. Corey, nice to have you alongside in the commentary box. It's been an excellent week for VOC to host these games. They're all coming in now. Only 3,000 tickets today. Logan Van Beek to continue from the pavilion end.
So, touching on what you mentioned there to me, Piers, what might be looking to score here. I mean, 9 wickets in hand, and with one-day cricket always transforming with the amount of rates that teams are scoring, anything's possible here. I mean, back in the day in the 90s, it used to be after 30 overs, teams would try and double the score. I think teams can double the score after 35 overs.
Big wicket for the Dutch. Logan Van Beek absolutely ecstatic with that delivery. Pak Vs going across the line. Big slog. And he's dismissed. Boltov off stuff.
Well, that's an absolutely huge wicket for the Dutch. We were just talking about what they might be thinking of scoring today, maybe in excess of 300, but that's a huge wicket. Pak Vs lifted his head at the point of contact and it's gone straight through. Look here, it's a little bit of a willy-nilly wild slog that. He'll be disappointed with himself, but for Logan van Beek, look how pumped up he is. That's a huge wicket. I think Scott Edwards has made a good decision here to hold Logan van Beek in the middle overs, something the Dutch are trying to control a lot more.
Pak Vs departs for 26. Pakistan now 58 for 2. Salman Aliaga, the new man to the crease. Made his first ODI 50, ODI number 2, with a 6 off the final ball to get him to that mark and to get Pakistan over the line. A lot of work to do. Still plenty of overs left in this game. Slog from Pak Vs Corey.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with that. He's setting himself in as Logan van Beek's partner. She was absolutely thrilled. Really big moment for the Dutch. So Logan van Beek has given the orders to bowl in the middle today, pressing 1 for none.
Talk us through this, Corey. Beautiful delivery.
Yeah, look, he's banging the pitch there to hit the top of the stump length, and for Pak Vs we know how good he can be. Century in the first game, he's 10-30 ton. He'll look back at that one and he'll be a little bit disappointed with himself. He's a better player than that.
Drop down. Past the leg stump. It's buzzing at the moment. All fielders moving left, right and centre after 18. Pakistan 59 for 2. His arm still at the crease, but a lot of inexperience underneath that. Actually, looking for one more as Shari's army is going to continue. First up, it's very much a trademark of Shari's Ahmed. And Corey, you've seen a little bit of his development through being around Dutch cricket for a while. What's your thoughts on the young man?
Cool, calm and collected. to give the ball a little bit of air, and he reads the batsman really well. He comes a little bit over the perpendicular as well. It's one of these new age spinners. You see Rashid Khan do a lot for Afghanistan as well. And he just keeps the batsman guessing which way it's going. He's reading their feet. He's got a lot of talent.
Sharif Ahmed the whole cluster last season for green and white, and made the move to play alongside his brother this year. His brother playing at HCC last year, now both at Vorburg Cricket Club, where Stalaida, Kingmar and Logan Vivek all play, so quite a strong club side.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharif and Musa, two brothers out there today, both getting called up at the same one-day international. It's been an exciting time for the family. Netherlands here need to keep getting through this dangerous middle order. First one day and the second one day out. Pakistan controlled the middle. I have a feeling that's why it's captain Scott Edwards has held Logan Van Beek back, using him in the middle, and Shariz Ahmed coming in today. You can see there the percentages. 47% leg spinner and 53% with the googly. He wants to keep the batsman guessing. He wants to get dot balls as the field comes a little bit tighter for the new man.
Short lit on in place, right up against the wicket.
Once again, stump to stump line. It's the googly, or it's the leg break. Cat and mouse between the batsman and the bowler here. Baker Salman coming off his first one-day international 50 last game.
It's the sweep out. Back for two, but turned down. Great fielding out there by Stalaida. Very quick across the ground. In the end of 19, Pakistan 62 for 2. One each. Van Beek continues. Just saying, just down just a touch, Corey.
Staying down just a little bit. Van Beek, he is really banging into this pitch at the moment, trying to extract anything he can out of it. This ball's only 10 overs old. 2 balls at each end. You can see there, he's hitting the bat hard. Salman just jarring his bat down there, and look at the fans absolutely loving cricket out here in Rotterdam.